Alright, so I have no idea what's in his gear file, so he's gonna have to tell you what he's got in what bag and stuff like that as we go. You just gonna walk in front of the camera angle like that?
Well,
I mean,
do you want me on the back or the front?
I want you on the back. Nobody wants to see your back.
Maybe they do. I might have a cute butt.
I doubt it.
Hey guys, Shane, we're monkeying around.
This is Kevin's Wandering Electrician.
And we're back talking again with Wonder Monkey about how to pack your kayak. We've been doing how to plan your trip, where to go, how to find information, what to eat, and what to wear. Now we're talking about how to pack the kayak. And what I got set up, I ain't even told Kevin, he don't even know. But this is basically, this was my setup for our new river trip that we took. Go on.
Anybody who hasn't watched that video, go and look what it looked like on top of his other kayak. We'll see how this works out. So what he's going to do is he's going to pack all this, all his gear. I don't know what he has, but it looked like a pretty substantial pile.
Well, and I'll tell you too, though, there's already things after the trips this past summer that I want to downsize. So there's stuff in here that won't necessarily go on the next trip.
Okay.
Now there is some extra stuff that I'm going to take on a trip or two and try out to see if I like one versus the other. So
what we're going to do is we're going to pack his stuff in my kayak. Now he has the exact same kayak. I'm going to go ahead and say his is cleaner, okay?
And mine's prettier.
His is prettier, his is cleaner. Because, you know, he polishes on it every time he gets the chance.
Well, that's because I flip it over.
Yeah, I mean, his gets washed out a lot. But mine's a little dirtier, and I think it's a few years older than yours. But
yeah,
does the same thing. It's the exact same kayak. So Tsunami 145 with a rudder system. I don't think there's anything else different in it, is there? Yeah, same kayak. So
you've got.
It's going to have the
exact same, except you've got that anchor thing on the front.
Points than he does, but
other than that, it's the exact same boat. The Wilderness System Tsunami 145. It's got a front dry storage and a back dry storage, and it's got actually 2 access points for the back storage.
Got a little day hatch just right here behind you,
and that's a good spot to put something if you want to grab going down the river. So we're going to take this and put it in the kayak. Let's see if we can make it happen.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what he has in that pile. Okay?
He don't.
So he's going to tell me what he's got and where it goes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide this out by weight. Okay? We're going to try to keep the heavier stuff in the back, some of the lighter stuff in the front, and obviously as much off the top as possible. It's a little dirty.
You ever heard of a shop vac?
It's utilitarian.
Let's get started. Alright. Sleeping bag. Hammocks. Straps.
Now, I'm not going off of what he's telling me right now, so since I know what he's got, I'm going to kind of put it where I usually put mine. Alright?
So we're going to throw that in the back.
That goes in the back.
Okay, and see, now I differ on that. Because I put that stuff up front. Because typically it's pretty lightweight. And typically I never have to get into my front hatch when I'm on the river.
Well,
but I get into the back hatch on the river, so that's just where we differ.
I'm going to go off of this, and anybody can disagree with me if you want. You know, I've had this kayak on several long distance trips now, so I kind of know how, and you've only had it on one. So I'm going to kind of go ahead and say
he's had it on 2.
Long distance, yes. Okay. But I kind of know where things fit in the hole. I've been through this.
Okay. there's no wrong way really to do this, per se. I mean, typically you're going to want your lighter stuff up front.
And what I usually do is my food stuff goes in the front, because that's always lightweight stuff.
Yeah.
I usually do that, and that way I can also store some water and things like that in the front of it, because that's lightweight already. And then you throw some water in there, so you can add a little more weight in the front than what. So that kind of stabilizes having the heavier stuff in the back.
And I've got a ton of dry bags. I've got, I don't know, probably 10 or 12, something like that. And so I take a piece of duct tape and write what's on each bag in there, so that way I know what I'm grabbing when I grab it out. Now this is tarp, some cord, my little tarp lights. We need to show them little tarp lights and that kind of stuff.
Maybe we'll put them on a gear pit.
Okay, yeah, we can put them on the gear pit.
So I have a method for loading things right here. So see, then you've got these here. So then if you're going to stick, these are underneath this hatch. This hatch is deep, and things get slid around in there while you're moving around. Put these dry bags right here, then if you want to stick in an extra bottle of water or something right there, it's on top. All you got to do is pop that hatch, reach behind you, and grab it. All right, what you got?
Wrong bag. That bag, that bag is full of junk. Now,
he's got a junk bag.
No, when I say that,
what kind
I
of
had
junk?
2 10-liter bags on that trip full of clothes. Full of clothes, personal hygiene stuff, jackets, that kind of thing. Those were in 2 10-liter bags.
Yeah.
So I just filled them 10-liter bags up with like extra gear and crap, because I wasn't going to go unpack dresser drawers and fill 2 bags up with clothes.
Come on now, you're supposed to be doing this right.
Okay, well,
All right. So first,
there's 2 bags worth of
I'm gonna lay
clothes.
this here. Now, what I need is some smaller stuff to shove up in the back hole.
Okay, here's an underquilt.
Which usually that's where I shove my drinks and stuff like that. That's your underquilt?
Yep. Now you need small stuff.
Yeah, I need something a little smaller.
Now I want this in my back hatch. This is a tool kit and fishing kit. It's got my fishing tackle. It's
Stuff
got
you're
my
gonna need
tool,
during the day?
stuff that I'll need
That's
during the
gonna
day.
go right here.
Now this is a GPS.
Again, now if you wanna, are you gonna get this out much?
That's probably, well, I gotta figure out a way to mount that to the front of my kayak, so it might just be the bag
Okay.
in there.
Well, if it's just a bag, then it's gonna go in the front.
Okay,
Something you're not ever gonna get out during the day mostly.
we're gonna put in the front. A pillow.
Pillow goes in the front, all the way in the front. Oh, way up in yonder. What you got?
Cooking stuff.
I have to experiment a little bit with his because mine has kind of a system to it I already know. So we can probably move some stuff around once it's all said and done. This was a junk bag, or this is simulated clothes?
Simulating clothes. Map case.
Now that's your deck bag. That's gonna be on top of that.
That's my deck bag. That's gonna go on the top.
All right. So we're gonna put some junk bag up here.
Clothes. Let's say it the right way.
Clothes.
Clothes.
Excuse me. It's simulated clothes.
Simulated clothes. Spray skirt, which may or may not be worn, depending.
My spray skirt stays behind my seat.
All right. Spray skirt and cockpit cover.
And the cockpit cover, because you're not going to be using this anytime that you're actually going down the river, so it goes in the front. Shove it up in one of the little tight holes. You use all those little holes, okay?
Now I got a backpacking chair from Walmart. They're $14.88, and that's what I carry.
And these little small ones like that, like our small chairs, things like that, they shove up in the nose and in the back really good. So
And typically I would have put that in the back just because what I put in the front is what I never touch. So I would have put that in the back. It is what it is.
we'll see how it works out. Because right now we're running pretty good. Your pals.
Bill punch.
Bill punch. I don't know why he has a little thing. Bill punch going to be attached somewhere.
Have you not seen?
Why do you got a bag? Oh, that's how you land it together. See, See, I don't worry about that. I take one of the deck bungees and wrap it around the handle. Like, go around the handle before I put it under the others.
Yeah.
Then it can't come off.
Okay. Okay.
But hey, you like that little mesh baggie? I mean, I guess you could always use your baggie. He's got him an axe.
I got me a hatchet.
Hatchet, excuse me.
I like that.
And that goes back here.
And then I got 2 bags,
Jeez, wow.
and that had food in it. I carried 2
Oh,
bags,
that's your food.
food.
This is what you simulate with that?
That's, yeah.
God, you got a lot of food.
Well,
Now see, here's what happens with me. I don't put my food in a bag like this because it's all dry stuff or it's sealed one way or the other. My food just gets dumped down in this hole at the end. Because I just reach in there and find what I want.
and that's
I don't
one
want
way
to have to
do
get a
it.
bag out. Because now your bags are starting to your bags are starting to cluster up here. But that don't mean it ain't gonna fit. Maybe. I'll let you figure out how to put that.
Well, actually,
There may be room here in a minute.
switch them out. Because I can't remember if I used 2 5s or a 10 and a 5.
That's a lot of food. There you go. See, if it's loose, then you can just shove it down in there.
Alright,
No problem. The dry bag will cause you problems.
there's, and see, now I would put this in the back.
But that's your spray skirt. What if you need it in the middle of that?
I can get to it. Alright.
Back, but now,
I put a thing of wipes. Go with me. Go with me. This is just my plan.
you're playing. You're playing. We'll see who's right.
That goes in the back.
You might need early access to wipes.
Shut up and put that in. Spray skirt. Now this is a dry box that I picked me up a 2-way radio, and I'm looking at maybe getting my ham operator's license and having a 2-way radio for trips on the river. So this is something that I've never carried before because I'm still in the process, but I wanted to pack it too. Alright, now we're gonna put see, now I leave this behind me in my, this is how I do this. I put my Camelback, check out our other video, we did a little review on this thing kinda. I put that behind the seat, back there, and then I put this behind the seat. And what this is for is easy access to electronic stuff that I'm gonna need during the day. I'll put me an extra memory card in here, I'll put me a few batteries in here. And, you know, so that way I can just reach in here, grab it, throw a new battery in and keep trucking. And that usually goes behind the seat. So,
Now, does that one leak on you?
no, that one doesn't leak at all, that's a Pelican.
Well, I was wondering because I have a Walmart knockoff one of it. And it
My
don't leak
Walmart
either.
Knox
Mine don't leak.
doesn't leak at all, but I have one that I've had for probably 10 years, and the seal's starting to dry rot, so it leaks a little bit. That's it. You got my gear.
They still room back here. Okay, y'all can't see it, but they still room.
Hold on, we can show you.
I mean, things aren't shoved in there real tight yet. So
That's the inside of the front hatch. There's still some room, and I don't have an extra pair of shoes.
yeah. Well, my
Because-
shoes go on top of my boat anyway.
And see, mine don't.
Mine,
Because I
well,
want
I,
dry
well,
shoes
I
and
swap mine around. Like, well, I don't roll my kayak very much.
You know. So we still got room. I would stick a pair of shoes in there,
But you can fit in there.
but you could fit more stuff in there. But that's it. That's my
So now,
setup.
grab your front handle.
Front handle.
We're gonna see just how bad it is. Not too bad. I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
ain't-
say
it's way down. I mean, the kayak itself weighs, what is it, 60 pounds?
something like that.
Then it's 60 to 70 pound range for the kayak. I mean, you just saw we both picked it up one-handed, so.
And then it's probably got, I mean, I don't know. I think I weighed my gear one time, and I was at about 60 pounds of gear.
Of course, now it is missing the water and stuff out of the bladders, so it get a little heavier.
Yeah.
But
Now,
I
where'd
mean-
you put my other bladder?
you got it right there.
Okay. Because, see, I've had people tell me don't put a water bladder on top of the kayak. Well, I do. I
Now-
put a water bladder, I'll put my deck bag, let's close the hatch. let's get you a paddle. Spare paddle. Stick that back there. Or throw it in the floor.
I dropped your paddle, buddy.
Whatever works for you.
Dropped your paddle, buddy.
And then I'll put my deck bag right there on the back.
Why don't you carry yours on the front?
Well, I've got camera stuff up on the front now. So I'm running out of room for it. Because used to I could put my camera right here and then my deck bag right in front of it. But now I can't because I got this dry hatch. I guess I probably could, but I've also got this little Air Pro camera that sits right on the deck. So, and the only thing I've got left is this water bladder. And typically I'll just strap it down either in the front or the back, one of the two.
And I know I'm going to get yelled at for carrying a water bladder on top of the kayak. But, in my opinion, it's my opinion, we all got something like that. Alright, this is 3 liters, right? Whatever.
I think it's 3 or 4.
Okay, so 3 liters. Alright, what's that? Roughly 10 pounds worth of water?
Oh, I had no clue.
Well, a gallon of water is 8 pounds. So that on top, right in the center. I carry mine right here. Of course, mine's in like a camelback thing, and I just clip it down on the 4 corners. It rides there fine. To me, you've got 60 pounds worth of weight, or whatever it is, right underneath it. I mean, I've never caused a stability problem. Now, if you're on a narrower kayak, maybe. I mean, if you're on something narrower and less stable, but these things here, I mean, you can dip them down to pretty low and never flip them.
Yeah, you did on the New River.
No, I'm talking about
No,
like on the Yakin, you
tipped it up.
We were playing the game in the cold water, trying to see if you could get the water the closest to the edge. So.
Yeah, no, we did do that. But anyway, that's how I do my deck bag. The only thing that I've got left, because all my camera gear and all that kind of stuff, I didn't bring our radios, but that hooks to my life jacket, so that ain't no big deal, is a mat case. And typically, the mat case, I have the seal line, whatever it is. Seal line mat case. And I'll just put that on the front of the kayak. And just, take a carabiner and hook it to it. But that's how we lay out, we set up, I pack my kayak.
Now see what I'll have, because I don't take a lot of regular water with me, what I'll have is I'll have loose drinks, juices and things like that. And all these little holes you saw inside the cockpit and stuff, they'll just be like, especially up in the bow. I can fit about 8 monsters shoved up in that bow right there.
And see, I'm thinking, do I want to get away from the bladder? I definitely don't want to get away from the MSR, because I like the fact that I can just basically pee out a little water and wash my hands and hang it from a tree. So I don't know. But I thought about doing more bottled waters versus water bladders. So leave us a comment. Leave us an opinion.
Let's have a little sneak peek something, since we're in my kayak. Let's have a little show something.
Well, hang on, I was talking about something.
You weren't talking about nothing.
I was telling people, leave us a comment and tell us, what do you like? Water bladder versus just bottles of water stuffed in the little spots on your kayak. Leave us a comment and tell us what you think. Okay, what are you showing?
Nothing is broke.
Oh, your little dog leash thing?
I guess I broke it. So, I'll talk to you about it another day. Alright. So,
No, that's a good idea. I like it.
it is a good idea.
It's a good idea, but he broke it.
I broke it. But what I got is a little retractable leash, which is broken. I gotta get a new one. Glad we brought this up in the video, but now it doesn't work. So what I got, and I've had this on a couple different kayaks, and use your imagination because it's broke right now. But I just clip it onto my seat right there. It's a retractable dog leash with a lock. It's got a sand spike on the end of it. Pull up next to the bank. I stab that in the bank. Like, it's really useful, like if there's no beach to actually land the kayak on. So I'll pull up next to it, anchor off right there, and sit and wait or eat my lunch while I'm stabbed off something. Don't have to worry about holding on anything. And it's retractable. So then if I want to, if I do get out of the kayak, instead of having to worry about pulling the kayak up on the edge and worry about it washing off, I'll walk up the bank or something like that, take care of nature. I stab that in the bank up there at the top, and it stays where it's going. And it retracts back. There's nothing to get tangled up, nothing like that. It stays attached down there by my seat. works good until it breaks. But that's what happens when you buy stuff from, a cheap place like Dollar General. But
buy another one, because we're all about kayak camping on a budget, cheap.
So I'll have to fix that. But that's my little $5
DIY.
Used to be. It's been with me through the Pelican up here. It's been with me through the Loon. This one, it's been with me a lot. So, but did you ever make one of these?
I got one, but I never put it together.
Oh,
anyway. I got the stuff. So.
I don't think I need to go through the details of how to make it.
No.
It's a dog leash with a stake. So
this is our kayak stuff. This is how we pack. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, how you pack yours. What do you put where? And we're also going to give you a little bit of a kind of a sneak peek at something. I've been talking to All Things Outdoors, Justin down in Australia, and hey Justin, give him a shout out. Go check out his channel because he's doing some videos. But I've been talking to him. He does a lot of sit on top.
He does
stuff. So we're probably going to be trying to do a collaboration with him and compare sit on top versus sit in, and how he does it versus how we do it, and how he packs versus how we pack. So that's something coming up in the near future.
Something I never did with the sit on top. I never camped off of it. So it seems like a lot, and I'm sure there's ways to do it, and we can ask him how it works out for him. But there's dry storage in them a little bit, but
not a lot.
Well, I don't know. You can pull out some of them. You can shove stuff all back down in there, but I don't know how you get it back out. So
all right.
Anyway, that's the future video. We'll see you, Justin.
Packing a kayak is how we do it. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you like, don't like, and get out there. Get your paddles wet.
Tell us what way you pack yours. I'm sure that we're not doing exactly the way you do. You don't do it the way I do. So.
Yeah. I guess nobody does it the exact same. Leave us a comment. Give us that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. And click the little bell. So that way you get the notifications for next time. And until then.
The Wonder Monkey Productions website.
Yeah, Wonder Monkey Productions.
It's Wonder Monkey.
TheWonderMonkey.com. So
check that out. Until next time.
Because all this gear is on the website.
How many times are we going to close this?
I don't know. We'll do it again. We'll probably edit out half the stuff. We always do. Go get your paddles wet.
Like, subscribe.